Hello everyone, K1WJ, David, radio voice of Phoenix. Subject today is the Yaesu FT65 dual bander. I just recently purchased in July of 2019 at HRO for approximately $85, and I thought overall that was a good deal. The radio is fairly simple. This knob up here controls the on-off. Okay, this top one here, activate this, and you've got a flashlight. I think it's not that great of a performing flashlight, but a light form nonetheless. If you spin it over to the side, you got the push to talk, you got your function button, you've got this other auxiliary button, which I'll show you how to use some functions with that, and of course you've got the speaker microphone jack on this side. For relative comparison, I've got the old trusty Yaesu VX3R here, and it's not a whole lot bigger. The stock antenna that comes with it is not too bad. Of course, if you had a 19-inch antenna, you'll get a couple less units more, but I've been able to hit, sitting inside the house here, several repeaters in the Phoenix area with the stock antenna. So okay for what it is and the length that it is. The radio is easy to program. It's really not a big deal. The radio does come with this very small basic manual here. It also comes with a belt clip to connect to the back, but I didn't bother doing that. When I initially got the radio, I put it on the charger and it charged for about 3 hours or so, maybe a little less than that. And let's see here, as far as adjusting the squelch, it's simple. You just hit this button here on the left side, and then you hit the button above that, and there you go. Your squelch level's there. If you want to adjust it, use the arrows. And now we're at 0. Let's go back to 1 to get that squelch out of there. I don't know. 1 or 2 seems to be fine. I've had it set at 2 because I thought something peeked through on 1. And to get out of that, you can just hit that again. Or you could have hit the push to talk button. I do believe that would get you back. As far as setting up the memories, very, very simple. Very, very simple, okay? You go into the menu section by pushing this button again, hold it down. You can go through here and you're setting up your tone activation, okay? The first one that you come to is for the code itself, the CTCSS. You hit that button again, it brings you to it. Now see, I've got it set for 162.2 for the tone that's required for most of the 2-meter repeaters here in the Phoenix area. And on the 440 side, I had that set to 100. So you can set up both the TX and the receive. The TX one seems to be the mandatory one that you truly need. But that's where you do that. When you've got that set, you push the function button again, and you can go ahead and adjust that if you need to by using the up and down arrow buttons right here. You can adjust that. So I've got that where I need it, so I do a long press to hold it down, and I'm out of there. The next thing to activate on for the repeaters, once you've got your frequency in there, or your setting, is setting number 29, squelch type. Again, hit the button here, hold it down. Well, that takes you actually out of it. Hold it down again, quick hold on to it, boom. Right now I've got the squelch type off, but you can adjust it with the arrows. And then T-tone, transmit tone on selected, but for now I have it off. But anyways, you'd leave that on, you set your frequency, then you'd come out of it by holding it, hold it again, And then for the memory aspect of it, it's real simple. You just hold down this VM button here. You hold it down, it's going to have a channel number on the side, and then you adjust the channel number that you want with the up and down up buttons. Then you hold down the VM button again, boom, it's saved into memory. Simple, simple. So really easy to program. The basic manual that comes with the book gives you most of the things that you require to get into this radio and start talking on the repeaters on 440 and 2 meter band. But there is an advanced manual that I guess you can download from Yaesu.com. But anyways, that's basically it. I've programmed in several of the repeaters, very simple to do. Switch between the bands. Right now I'm on 2 meters. There's 449, that's the 440 band. Push it again, it will bring you to the FM radio. Okay. So I'll click that off for no copyright issues. So anyways, three selections there on the band button. Now, if you want to go to the weather, you just hold down number 1.
A slight chance of
there you go.
thunderstorms in the afternoon. High 9.
Hold down number 1 to get out of it. So the weather channel's simple. Hold down number 1. They have the P1, P2, P3, P4. Those are set up with what they have in the settings, but I believe those are adjustable in the manual. You can set those to the different parameters in the menu that you want to assign those to. I haven't bothered to modify those. Of course, you've got, direct frequency entry by just using the touchpad. If you don't want to navigate the other way, so I just used that. I put in the simplex frequency of 146520, but of course you can go up and down and you can adjust the steps, but you can see here I'm pushing the up and down button and the frequency is adjusting by 5. So let's see here, and if you hold it down, of course it will scan, and it will scan up or scan down. And then if you hold it again, it'll stop. Okay. So anyways, pretty simple operation here. I don't know. I'm fairly familiar with the Yaesu line of radios. And for $85 and what the radio so far has showed me, I would say it's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Not too bad. But anyways, guys, there's a good review of the FT65 dual band radio available at HRO presently for about $85, and I do believe initially when this radio came out it was considerably more than that. I do believe the price was higher. But anyways, 73s, hope this review of the FT65 helps you guys out, and I'll talk to you again till next time. 73s from Kilo 1 Whiskey Jack, David, the radio voice of Phoenix. So long.